Hello everyone, my name is Cap and welcome back to the channel. Another 7 Days to Die video. Doing all this on Alpha 16.4 on the PC, but this will work on the consoles. This is something somebody's wanting me to test, and actually I've had several people ask me about this, as to whether or not you could use bike chassis, the mini bike chassis, as a zombie defense thing. It's similar to the chairs in the fact that they can't seem to damage them and they can't seem to get over them. So I built just a little 6x6 grid here, put some trees in the corner because we know the zombies can't hit those, and just made kind of a little gate system out of chassis. Now this is not the most resource friendly method here, considering it takes 200 iron and 20 clay just to make one, and you end up needing quite a few of them just to be able to stretch between the trees. Sometimes you can get lucky and they'll space apart when you put them like this, and other times they overlap like shopping carts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn in a few different kinds of zombies, check it out, and I'm going to check things like dogs and bears and see what they can do, some crawlers, and if all seems to be going well, then I will definitely get in a nighttime horde, a 7-day horde basically, and try it out. Let's see, so we'll do it this direction over here. Let's see, I know I can just jump over these a little bit, so alright, so let's get our zombies in here. Let's see, we'll get Sylvia in here, and we'll get her friend Marlene, get a few of them over here, and see if they can check this out for us. See if they'll show any kind of method to be able to get over it, or even if they're going to be able to hit it or not. We got a small little wagon train of people here, but let's see what they can do. See if this theory falls apart right on its butt right off the very beginning here. You know, scooch over here, spread out. There's plenty of wall space for everybody. Alright, come on over here. There you go. Okay. Alright. Initial standings, they're just kind of wandering in like no big deal. Don't seem to be able to get past it. They don't seem to even be trying to hit it. Let's see if I force them to come over on this side a little bit. Let's see. Can they hit anything? Okay, they're swinging at the tree, but they're not actually hitting it. And they're not hitting any of the mini bikes as far as I can tell. So they're swinging away at it, but early results look like this might be a viable way to do it. So let's reset and get some bigger zombies out here and some things that kind of crawl a little lower end and see what they can do here. Okay, this one's slightly more terrifying because if they get through here, I'm wrecked immediately. We got some zombie soldiers, we got some zombie bikers, and we got some feral whites running here. And so far, they seem to be doing the same thing that Sylvia and her friends did. They're not doing anything. They're swinging at it occasionally, but they're not actually hitting it. So even the big guys that can do a whole lot of damage to this thing seem to be kind of stuck behind it without any way to get through it. So that's kind of cool. This, like I said, this might be a viable defense. Now, I know some people look at these sort of tests and they think this is a cheap, cheating way to do the system. You know, how dare I show people how to glitch it? It's things people know how to do. They're just asking me to test it to confirm it because not everybody can check stuff like this. And so people ask me to test it. And this is kind of cool, just to give you some different options when making a base. Alright, so let's get some dogs in here and see if they can get through here. Okay, so we got some zombie dogs in here, and initially I'm kind of concerned about it because the way zombie dogs kind of work out a little bit differently than some of the other zombies, or even some of the zombies when they get all kind of stacked up, is that they can kind of end up bouncing up a little bit higher than they normally would. Okay, get back over here. Yeah, I'm not done with you. So initially they seem to be walking up here and just kind of chilling out and realizing they can't get to me. But I kind of want to get a decent number of them in here and see if they can do that right there. Okay, so it looks like dogs, if they run up over the top of each other like they'll do, which it makes them like more than 2 blocks high, they seem to be able to get in. On their own, they can't seem to get past the fence. So, you know, maybe if you had a double layer or something up here, it would keep them out. Stand still, Dougie. There you go. Where'd Cujo go? He's off in the weeds over there just waiting for me, I know. So anyway, it looks like dogs are the kind of animal that can get over there when they start bunching up. And I'm willing to bet that the zombies themselves, once they've started piling up and there's bodies here and the gore blocks, they get up high enough they can climb over the top of it too. Because this only sit up about a block and a half. See, if I'm jump on top of it, see how high I am off the ground here, just kind of floating on top of it. Because it's got about a block and a half worth of height to it. I don't know the exact specs, so if that's wrong, I apologize. But if zombies stack up, they can get over it. On their own accord, just running straight into it, they don't seem to hit it. But we'll do some more testing. Okay, now because you guys are absolutely crazy and are insane and trying to get me killed all the time, you wanted me to try out with a bear. So I've got a zombie bear right here. He's, you know, sitting on the wall, chilling out. He looks like he could kind of just step over it at any time. And I'm willing to bet if there was even a slight little undulation in the ground that he would jump over the top of it. So I would not trust this wall. Shoot you in the butt like the great outdoors style here. Need a lamp shotgun. So yeah, this will hold out a bear by itself, it seems. But like I said, the first time he gets his friend over here, I'm willing to bet that they don't play together and jump right over the wall. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to, right over here, just to test this out, I'm going to get another bear in. Ow. Oh, I'm almost dead already. Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm shocked. I'm stunned. Okay, let's see if they can get in here. We'll just... Okay, so we got a regular zombie bear in there. I better use a health kit. Okay, so we got the one bear. Hey, you. Come over here. I need to see if you two guys can work together to get through here. I'm really nervous about this because they already did a whole lot of damage. I'm going to have to get some antibiotics and stuff, too. Oh, they hit way harder than I thought they did. Okay, so to test this out, all right, let's go over here. Fly up a little higher so they can't hit me. Let's see, where's that zombie bear? We'll just get a regular bear in here. Okay. Okay. Oh, God, that is so terrifying. Oh my God! Hey, you, come here. I need a really good test. I need a good test here. Okay, so again, holy mama! If you're going to do this, make sure you have quite a bit of range between you and where the animals are going to be pinned up. Oh my God! Okay, so it'll stop them when they're on, but if they start glitching and popping up over the top of each other, they will jump in here. So if you get a dog in here along with some bears, you are absolutely screwed. Okay, this was a wonderful idea. We're right in the middle of a day 21 horde, the blood moon horde. You can see the sky's nice and red, things are going bad here. So we got a couple wolves showed up, and they seem to be kind of losing interest like the other animals did. We got a small little collection of runners here that, you know, getting their cardio in for the day. Got one lone dude over here. Got the wolves. And so far, they seem to be acting kind of like the dogs, where they're just kind of, you know, running in place. Nothing really happening going on. There's some more zombies are stuck over behind that wall over here trying to get here, too. This is just a small level of a horde. Now, of course, if the cops show up, they're going to be able to spit over this. They're going to spit at you. And even if they don't hit you directly, they'll hit everything around you because they suck. And once they've taken enough damage, they'll explode. And I guarantee they'll put a giant hole where these mini bikes are. So that's not something that is going to keep the cops out. Now, I can try and get a few screamers in here, a few crawlers, basically, some spider zombies, I mean, and see if they will do anything different or not. So what I'll do is I'm gonna head up over here real quick, get the horde to follow me. Okay, we got a couple zombie spiders in here. Let's see if they can get right over the top of this here, along with on top of the you know, the rest of the things that are kind of here. Yes, I do have fly mode on because while I am testing this, I am also trying to record it. So I really don't want to die just really quickly and stuff if things show up. Where'd the hey you over here, stupid? I'm trying to do some testing. Work with me here. Okay, come over here. Where'd you go again? Let's see, can I see you with some night vision on? Night vision really doesn't help too much at this point during the blood because there's, well, the wolves are attacking the zombies and stuff here. I'm not going to leave this on. We'll just leave the flashlight on. Okay. Alright, we got a screamer off in the distance there. She's going to call in some more of her friends. So, yeah, like I said, I do have fly mode on so I can make sure that if things go absolutely bad, I can abandon ship and maybe things will be okay. Hey. Alright. Okay, so we got a spider zombie. He's running around just kind of like the animals did, just running right into it. He's not crawling over the top of it. So I think this will be a valid solution for a zombie defense. Now, granted, like I said, once the gore blocks start piling up, and once the animals start getting close enough to where they glitch up on top of each other, I'm pretty sure they're going to jump over the top of it, and then you're going to be stuck inside this because it does take a second to jump over it. So, while this does seem like a pretty viable solution, use it with caution and know that you can still die. This is not going to make it impenetrable. But anyway, this was a really cool suggestion, something I never really thought of. So thank you, definitely, all the people who've been suggesting it. I love all the suggestions you guys give me, and I do keep track of all of them. I do, you know, record all the ones that you tell me to try out. So keep them coming. If you got any more suggestions, drop them in the comment section down below, and I'll add them to the list, and we'll get to them as soon as we can. And if you have any questions or things I should have done differently to try out with this, you know, let me know that as well. If you did find the video useful, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button down below the video. And be sure to subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you guys so much for your time. You guys have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you later.